communities of color are still a minority here. But then in East Portland, right, we have a concentration of communities of color, and we have a lot of rich stories to tell by ourselves, but we don't get to hear that a lot in mainstream media. And it really documents young people, especially youth of color in East Portland communities, to share their experiences, stories of their family, of immigration, diaspora, and also stories of resilience.
I think it gave them a chance to tell their story in a way that they never got to before.
So this is a creative expression of culminating a lot of political education, creativity, and community building by young people for young people. It's pretty cool.
Planet Earth is a video series of 11 different videos, all captured in the Jade APANO multicultural space, as well as different parts in the Jade Midway neighborhood.
We are putting dance and art in spaces where you normally don't find those things.
These projects have been essentially reclaiming the space and doing so through dance.
We use Theater of the Oppressed, a form of interactive theater, to create community dialogue. So we were creating a community dialogue about displacement, creating a space so that people can talk about what the challenges are and what they hope for.
I thought tonight was a powerful way to thinking about how we create community and who our communities even are.
I learned from each person.
Realmente para mí fue muy emocionante ver la cultura compartiendo juntos. Para mí, el que mejor representa todo este trabajo. Realmente no tienen un color definido, es una mano que representa para la diversidad.
My project is basically me walking around and going to businesses, partaking in whatever the business has to offer multiple times, getting to know the business owners, and then walking around with a camera and just capturing, what I see and experience. I think that if you can connect to the neighborhood, you can understand why there is this business in this neighborhood and people who work there, how long they've been there. That enriches the whole experience.
We designed 6 posters on the inside and a back cover that represents the geographical center of Portland is actually 82nd Avenue. It is the center of the city.
I learned about just how mistreated people of color were throughout the history of Portland.
Working with youth and working with art and working with history of community is important, because if you don't know where you've been, you'll never know how to move forward and take a leadership role in the issues of the future.
Gentrification is happening no matter what, but to put some money and to invite artists to come and tell the stories of the neighborhood, I think it helps remind people there's more than just making something pretty.
APANO is really amazing because they're one of the few organizations that's actually funding artists and community workers in the field, working with community on site in their spaces.
This is exactly the way that we should be building power, right? Through organizing people, organizing money, and funding the sort of things that we want to see in our community. It's awesome.